Hey everybody, what's going on? Herblin here with a new series of Clash of Kings Warband mod for Mount Blade. It's actually a game that I haven't played in a long time. I used to really be into Warband. I used to play Mount Blade all the time. But I haven't played it in a long time. It's an older game now. It didn't look that new at the time that it came out. But I really wanted to play the Clash of Kings mod. It's come a long way since the last time I played it. And I started just kind of dicking around just a little bit. I've got my options set up to fairly easy. I've got average combat AI, average campaign AI, damage to friends to 3/4, and half to me as the player. I may increase that or decrease it as I play along. Like I might make it a little bit more challenging for myself as I play into this. But right now I'm going to start it there because I know when you start off in this game, it is brutal. It is so hard. So we're going to start a brand new character. You go for a stroll in the streets of your hometown when you hear that King Robert has been gored to death by a large boar. The fishmonger that you're speaking with tells you that Eddard Stark, the Hand of the King, tried to usurp the throne, but the valiant King Joffrey's advisors managed to foil his plots, and peace has surely been restored. However, a few days later, a weary traveler arrives with more news. Following the imprisonment of Lord Stark, the Northern Lords marched south to defeat the Lannisters and free their liege. They ambushed the army of the Kingslayer, routed his forces, and captured Sir Jaime. After which they broke the siege of Riverrun. All of a sudden, the odds seem to be turning against Joffrey, and his name is no longer shouted in the streets. Making a quick decision, you decide to strike out, hurriedly selling off your meager positions to a fat innkeeper and packing only the most essential. You finally feel like you control your own destiny, and that whatever course you take, great deeds await you. So let's continue here. Alright, so we're going to start off as a male character. As a female character, you just have obvious disadvantages, not in strength or not in like character stats, but the way that people perceive you and the way they treat you as a male is much easier. Also, the fact that I'm going to play a male because it'd be a little bit awkward for me to play a female character, possibly. Okay, so my father was a landless knight. I think I'm going to keep landless knight, and I'm gonna make my character into a fighter type character. So a page, I think a page at a nobleman's court would be best. Actually, all this stuff looks good. I think this is what I picked last time. Maybe that's why it's all set up this way. So then a squire gives us power strike, weapon master, riding, spotting, and persuasion. What would happen if I change this to man at arms? Ooh, we get some iron flesh there. That's really good. That's going to be a lot of extra hit points. Very useful early on. We lose some of that riding skill, but you know what? We are a little bit overburdened with that before. But we also lost that weapon master. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with that anyways. That iron flesh is so useful when you're starting out. Alright, so we're going to go realistic, no quitting without saving. Ideal for a let's play. Unless I accidentally forget to save or something, which is quite possible. There. Alright, so 12 strength, 6 agility. I'm going to leave this stuff fairly low, and I'm going to... Actually, yeah, that should be okay. I'll work on strength right away. We're going to need some power strike. I'm going to focus on one-handed weapons because I'm going to want a sword and a shield. Later, once I get a little bit stronger and more comfortable, I'll focus on two-handed probably. So let's see. I'm just going to randomize myself. Who do I want to be? That guy looks odd. There we go. That's me. Perfect. There we go. Ooh, what hair color can you have? Okay, I'm not going to get into that too much. So you join a merchant and his family, traveling towards Storm's End. Green shots of wheat, barley, or blah 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 blah. Anyways, you end up in this town. And the rasp of a blade, etc. You can pause and read all that if you're really into it. Basically, you always get attacked at the very beginning of these games, without fail. Here we go. So what do we got? We just got our sword. Alright, here's this guy. He's coming running at us. It's going to be a fight to the death. This guy wants to kill us. Why did we hear the rasp of a blade, but he pulled out an axe? I do not understand. Oh, he just took a swing at me. Oh, he blocked us. Ooh, got in a good hit. 41 damage. Oh. 21. This guy has a lot of health. Alright. Oh. 13 taken. Want to be careful. Don't want to lose too much health right off the bat. There we go. So we get 114 experience for killing this guy. And this guy comes running up with some important storyline information. You alright? Well, I guess you're alive at any rate. I'm not sure that we can say the same for the other fellow. That's one less thief to trouble our street tonight. How does he know that's a thief? I have no idea. Although the father knows he won't be the last. Anyways, let's talk more inside. There's a chill to the air and I'd rather be without. So the merchant takes you into his house. He's a very trusty merchant. He just drags you into what seems to be a fairly comfortable, fairly nice home. Alright, so he's just kind of hanging out over here by the fire. Now let me explain my proposition. You seem to be a little disoriented. I do not know who you are or where you're from. Tell you the truth, I do not care. I'm just a simple merchant. And if I've learned anything, it's that the merchants are the first to suffer in hard times. The merchants are? Okay. So I'm planning to travel to another country, peaceful and rainless, I hope. I've heard that in the free cities, gold flows from watery fountains. So maybe I'll try my fortune in Pentos or Volantis. Anyways, I advise you, before I leave, to do the same, and seek your own fortune in other lands. War is sure to engulf the Seven Kingdoms, now that the hand has been executed, and the people will be nothing more than war fodder. Poverty feeds on the weak, and the strong men abuse the sword and the lance to impose their power and control the humble ones. In order to trade, we must pay heavy taxes in each city. Sort out bandits and pirates, and pray that a local lord, ignorant and lazy, do not decide to get half of our merchandise to fund his next feast or to buy a new horse for his son. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Take my advice and go across the narrow sea until a new king has been crowned and anointed by the high septum. Law and unity will remain a vulture's feasting table, so I say seek your destiny elsewhere. So I think I'll stay. War brings opportunity, and I mean to seize my chance, make a name for myself. So it gives me money for some reason. It gave me 200 coins. Well, I suppose you're right at that. But remember this: war also brings maimed men and raped women, dead children and shattered hopes. Still, you have a certain look of ability to you. Take this silver and remember me should you ever make something of yourself. So he just gave me like 200 coins. That seems a little odd. He doesn't know me. Thank you, my friend. Fair travels to you. Okay, well, thank you. No idea why you did that. Nice little loading in texture there. Alright, so right off the bat, I'm going to go off to the castle because I know that there's some storyline quests here for me. Just makes things a lot easier. I'm getting little starter jobs. Septim Garibald here with the dead-eyed stare. That guy is a creep. Alright. So I am Septim Garibald, may the Father above watch over you. Now how can I help you? Do you have any tasks for me? No, not right now, but I've heard one of the tenants of Cairn Hall has been seeking a knight to get rid of a wight or a grumpkin who can tell what goes on in a peasant's mind. Basically, gives me a little quest here. Alright, so... Oh, he also asked me to deliver a letter. I didn't catch that. Let's see, what else do we have to do? Septim Garibald told you of a farmer in need of help. You can find him in the Tavern of Weeping Town, which is where we are right now. And Sir Clifford Gower, the captain of the guard, needs someone to deliver a letter. You can find him in the Castle Hall of the Weeping Town. But I think I have to reload this room to get that, to find him. Anyways, let's go to the tavern. The dirty old tavern. So it's Goodman Tom. Okay, are you from Cairn Hall? Yes, I am. Tom the Elder sent me here to find a knight, true and honorable. Yes, Septim Garibald said you'd been having a problem with a wight? Yes, a revenant wight, a ghost. Saw it myself only 3 weeks ago. Pale and with red eyes, it was flying through at night in a crate made of bones. Made me shiver, make no mistake, the men of the village agreed with me. We need a faithful man to slay the beast. A knight like Aemon the Dragon Knight from the stories. Oh, perhaps I could take a look at this knight myself. Who's this guy? Halbert Crowshead, what do you want? Will you join me for a drink? Shall gladly join you if you're paying. Suppose you want my story, eh? I do not intend to tell you anything. How do I know he's a maester? I doubt any maester would join a party of warriors. I don't have the same scruples. Furthermore, I know that I would be ever indebted to you, be ever grateful, ever loyal. I shall serve you until I die, or the gods forbid you pass beneath the shadow yourself. I am just some random guy that showed up at a bar. You have no idea who I am, but yet you're offering to serve me for the rest of your life, so come on. Oh, he cost money. How much was he? Oh yeah, he wants 300 money. I don't have any money. I have 200 monies. 200 coins from the merchant earlier, but I don't seem to have very much else. Have anything worth selling? A cloth tunic. 40 more coins. Hey, I have... Oh no, that's their money. I have 250. Oh well. Let's check in with the guildmaster before we leave town. See if he has any tasks for us to complete. Let's check in here with this guy. Sometimes he has nice little jobs, and we get a little bit of experience for meeting up with them. So let's see. Do you happen to have a job for me? One of the merchants here is looking for a herdsman to take his cat. No. No way. I'm not taking cattle in this game. Not fun. If you ever play this game and you value any of your sanity, do not, I repeat, do not ever herd cattle. There we go. So we gotta go off to Cairn Hall, which is just over here. Cutting through a dangerous forest that's always loaded up with thieves and robbers. Where I can't see a damn thing in there. But oh well. So we make it to Cairn Hall, we enter the village. Located next to an old forest, the trees gnarled and many of them rotten. There's a little picture of a guy playing a flute. So we've got our little horse, our trusty steed. And I just know which direction we have to go here because, again, I played through the first little bit of this. And I know that we have to go up this hill because I spent a good amount of time searching for the white earlier. I guess for the suspense of things, I should really have my sword drawn. Look how pale and messed up I look. I don't look so healthy. So here we go into this creepy old Stonehenge thing. And here's our white, Master Bayard. Have you seen a white about here? By the seven, another one. Look, I'm not a white, as I tried to tell that screaming girl when she came up here. I've been sent here by the Citadel to do some excavating, and I'll be gone in a day or two. Cairn is really marvelous treasure trove, and efficacious scrolls here from before the conquest, and the tablet speaking of the bloody pool, etc. Alright, so we've gotten another quest. Part number 3 is to go back and explain the situation to Goodman Tom. So let's leave Cairn Hall here. Leave it behind us and head back to whatever the name of that little town that we're from is called. There's our guy traveling on the overworld map. We're going really quick. It's really nice when you first start this game. You absolutely fly. Once you start getting an army built up, you move a lot slower. You start trudging along. But yeah, right in the beginning, you just fly right along. You go really fast. So back into the Weeping Town. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay, I thought that was a thief. I just accidentally clicked on a poor caravan master who thought maybe I was going to try to rob him. So we'll just step into the tavern here, get ourselves a drink, and meet up with our friend Goodman Tom. Let him know that we've taken out that white for him. And he gives me 80 coins and some experience points. Do we have enough money for that guy if he's still here? That weird little maester guy seems to be gone though. Osbert Clark is still hanging out. There's a bard? Yeah, I don't need anything to do with a bard. I guess you can purchase like poems and stuff from bards or get some kind of information from them. Nothing I'm really too interested in. Ooh, sellsword crossbowmen. Ooh, that's pretty pricey. 4 of his friends. for 235 coins. I don't know what their monthly upkeep would be. It's one thing to just simply buy a couple of mercenaries and have the money for them. It's another thing entirely to be able to afford funding them month after month. It's better to just go into a small town like this and pick up a couple of levies. Really cheap basic troops. And actually we were being chased by a couple of looters over here. Let's see if we can find these guys. There we go. There we go. Looters, they're running from me now. I have enough... I suppose I have enough men to be of a threat to them now. But we're able to finally catch up with them in the woods. And we'll get into our first real combat. So I'm going to tell him, surrender or die. And as you wish, prepare to die. He's not having any of that. So we're just going to charge the enemy. We've got 6 troops versus their 6 troops. We should be okay. I'm mounted. I doubt any of them are mounted. And we've got 5 solid armed and armored men with swords and shields each. Alright, so we've got ways to cross here. I think in this mod it actually makes the battlefields a little bit bigger. I think the standard Mount Blade battlefields are a little bit smaller. Probably for smaller battles. At this stage it's actually a lot nicer to have a smaller battleground. Because I don't like having to endlessly run across these things. Holy shit, my horse is almost dead. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh. My horse has already been crippled. And I'm going to be crippled. Oh, I made a big mistake. There's my guys. Oh my god. Oh, get him. Stick him with the pointy end, is alright, I would say. God, so they crippled my horse permanently. They killed it for the battle. I just fall over like an idiot. Alright, so we won this battle. I was able to kill one by myself. Not too impressive. But we got lots of nice little loots here that we can pick up and go back into town and sell all this good stuff. And we got a couple of coins, 190 coins off of them. So we made a little bit of a profit. And we've got some upgrades that we can do. Now we can do a longbowman out of them, or we can make them into man-at-arms, which are just more advanced in the field of combat. So I'm going to do one of each just because I want to see the path for each of them. And I'm definitely going to focus more on melee type troops. I really appreciate that those guys got up with me when they did. I thought I was really done for. Let's go back into town here. Let's take a look at my horse actually. Yeah, he's lame now, so he lost 5 speed. It's a piece of crap now. It's not a piece of crap, but I mean, he's slowed down. Oh, I didn't want to go to the castle. Oops. I wanted to go to the marketplace and sell off all these amazing treasures that I was able to find off of these departed bandits. 327 coins. There we go. I have to sell it to multiple different merchants though. There we go. So now we got a little bit of money. Let's see, do we have enough to buy a shield? I'd like to buy a shield. Those are expensive. Even a battered old shitty shield is 540 coins. Damn. I mean, I guess that's all I got money for. It's too bad. Could use a better sword. Gonna need to get more gear. Gonna need better gear. Definitely gonna need to upgrade at some point. But I did level up. Let's put that into power strike. Let's hit harder. And oh, did I level up twice? I did level up twice. Cool. Guess let's go with some agility, and now that I've got a shield, I'll put some points into shield and some more into one-handed. And what do we got here? We're at 70% health. 70% health, and what do we have to do for work? Sepp and Garibaldi asked me to deliver a letter to Archmaester Herblin at the Citadel in Oldtown. So we're going to have to make our way over to Oldtown. I'm just going to camp until morning so I can get a better look at the surroundings here. Oh, I thought that was bandits coming up on me. Okay, I'm really freaked out that somebody's going to come and rob me in the night. There are a lot of bandits that hang out in this area. So Oldtown is over here. We got to make our way quite some distance, actually. And it's not going to be easy because there's going to be, you know, different types of roving bandits and different, you know, looters and whatever. Stray armies, abandoned military, like, what do you call it? Like broken men. You called them this. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that was forest bandits. I kind of want to get some of them. I mean, I'd like to get a couple more guys, and I'd like to find some small groups of bandits like this, like the forest bandits that I can kill, and level up my troops. So these guys, I think, are a little bit tougher than the looters. So your luck has ran out, wretch. Prepare to die. Another fool come to throw himself on my weapon, eh? Fine, let's fight. And we'll charge that guy. We have almost twice as many as him. Hopefully that's enough. I really hope that's enough to deal with him. But if not, we'll die. Now, I can really tell my horse has been crippled here. That's really too bad. Alright, so let's have my archer kind of stand up here. And we'll get my infantry in formation. I've got my shield at least now. So once these guys start taking shots at me, I can at least try to block some of the damage that they might do. Instead of just sitting like an idiot and letting them hit me. Alright, so we can have our infantry stand a little bit closer together. We've got our archer shooting from the hilltop. Infantry, I'm going to have them go running in now. Charge. Ah, shit. Let's try to get out their archer. I don't want them shooting at my guys. Oh, you hit my horse. Oh, they're catching up on me. Damn, these guys have a decent ability to block damage. Oh, God, they're about to take down my horse again. I don't permanently want to lose anything. I got my horse. Stole my kill. He stole my kill. Oh, come back here. Ah, those guys got my kills. Oh well, alright. So we've defeated the forest bandits. And I get a nice new leather hat out of it. A little bit better armor, actually. I'm going to take that. That's kind of good. Rusty sword. Already got one of those, but I'll take another because I can sell it. And some ragged leather gloves, which I'll wear happily, seeing as I have no other gloves whatsoever. Got 150 coins, and some of my soldiers will be ready to level up. Put them into the man-at-arms. Those guys are cool. And we'll just keep making our way over towards Oldtown, I guess. Broken men. Ooh, what are these? What are these? What are these? Forest bandits, 20 of them. They're faster than us. They're catching. Oh, they got us. So I could try to pay them. They only want 46 coins. No, I'm not gonna pay them out of fighting. We need the fight. 12 troops for their 20. Hopefully we can handle this. We'll get our archer up in some kind of position. Let's see what there is. What the battleground looks like here. Let's see what we got going for us. Alright, so we've got these little hills here. Maybe we can use these to our advantage. Set up a formation on... oh, I think this is going to be the battlefield right here. Archers set up here. Infantry, hold right here. Oops, I just put my shield away by accident. Run away, run away, run away, run away. I am not ready to fight those guys by myself. The archer's a little bit quicker. He's there already. Let's have these guys stand closer. Infantry. And we'll do the charge. We might lose a couple of guys here. We might lose all our guys here, actually, but I guess we'll find out. Come on. can't kill anything with this piece of shit sword. I get so many landed hits and nothing kills them. I need a better weapon, I think. Guys. We are losing a couple troops. They're losing more. We're getting them at a better rate. Yeah, we've got them on the top. Finally got a kill in. Oh, I got a couple kills there. Good. So that's that's a level up there. Got a couple more kills. And then got a few kills. We lost a few troops, but they should make up for it in some level ups. Yeah, so we lost 3 troops. 2 are wounded that will recover, but we managed to kill 20 forest bandits. Wow, those are nice boots. I can already tell those are better than mine. 28 plus 13, so that's as good as I already have. But I'll take the rest of this for selling. And I'll wear this leather hat. Super cool. My shield's better. But I'll take it and I'll sell it anyways. There we go. So we made a... Whoa, 745 coins, and we got a couple of level ups, I'm sure of that. Let's get a couple more longbowmen, and we'll do Veteran Stormlander Man-at-Arms or Vanguard. Not sure what the difference is. That one looks to be... He has like a big sword behind him or something, I think. Vanguard is like a frontwards troop, like a guy that goes, like, runs out front. I'm not too sure. He seems to have like a giant two-handed sword. That's pretty cool. And then these guys are swords and shields. And then the elite one, the veteran one's probably very similar, just a little bit better armor or something. Alright, so I've leveled up again. I'm going to keep putting into agility so I can get my weapon master skill up. I'm going to put another point into Iron Flesh just because I can. And keep working away on that one-handed weaponry. Let's put my extra point into two-handed though. Alright, so we've got, you know, a couple of guys. We've got a small military starting to form. We're at nine troops right now. I'm just gonna head back for a second back into the Stormlands to pick up a couple more Stormland recruits. Because if you see the difference in the villages up here. One thing that you'll notice is you actually get different troop types from there, and I kind of want to keep with this type of the Stormland troops for now, just so I can take a look and see, like what they end up turning into, because I'm not sure what their full level up or their full I don't even know what you call it, like a progression tree, what those troops can end up becoming and what their potential can be. Oh, got somebody. Quahor declared war against Pentos. Word reaches you that villagers from Pennyfield abducted a woman from a prominent family in Hollyhall to marry one of their boys. Though you don't know whether or not the rumors are true, you do know one thing: the seemingly minor incident has raised passions among the Reach, making it easier for them to go to war against the Stormlands if they want it. I have no idea. There's some kind of weird political shit going on here. Oh, good thing they didn't attack me. I could not fight those 21 outlaws right now. I'm not ready for that. Alright, so these guys will hopefully scare off the outlaws. Yeah. No? I guess they don't even care. They're chasing it, kind of. Who knows? There's Oldtown, though. That's where we have to go. We'll follow the road to Oldtown. Maybe it'll be uneventful from here. I somehow doubt it. Consumed 5 units of food. We still have 10 days of food left. We're doing okay there. We have a lot of stuff to sell in Oldtown. A lot of things. A lot of junk. But a lot of stuff that we've captured off of old bandits and stuff. Some farmers I guess we could rob. If we get desperate for money, I might turn to banditry. Ooh, Broken Men versus Sword Baylor. I didn't even have time to get in on that action. Alright, let's go to the marketplace. Let's take a look at the goods merchants. Sell off everything we can to them. They have almost 500 coins. Let's see. We're going to need some food. Let's get some cabbages and a fine bag. I don't need a fine bag of grain. You know, a regular bag of grain would be just fine. Just fine. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. Let's take a look at the horse merchant. Sell off all my extra ragged armors. See what kind of... Holy shit. Why are these so expensive? And why did mine have to get lamed? Oh, I'll never be able to afford a new one. I could buy a donkey. It's almost as bad as a donkey now. That's really depressing. Alright, they have 407. I'm just over a little bit. Just pay what you can. Let's check out the armor merchant. This guy still has a bit of money. He'll buy our old crap. Some of it. Can't quite afford all of it. Did we miss one of them? The arms merchant. There we go. So we'll get another 166 coins from the arms merchant. Is there a better sword we can buy from this guy, perhaps? Like a non-rusty sword. There's a tourney lance, a balanced short sword. I can buy that. What's the reach on this one? 94 versus this one's 80. Lower reach isn't worth it, I don't think. Scroll. We'll just keep the piece of shit we have right now. And we've got to go to the Citadel, and I think it's in the archives. We have to meet somebody here. And just turn in our stupid little quest. Where are we supposed to be meeting here? Herblin. Meister Herblin. So maybe he's in the other, whatever that was, the Sensual's Court. Let's try here. I think that's him. Archmaester Herblin, Septim Garibald told me to deliver this letter to you. Oh, who cares? Another Septim preaching to us about how our efforts are futile, that all truths are lies, the Father above. Bah, a bunch of sheep is what they are. What do you mean? The faith has been trying to curb our influence for hundreds of years. Feel like they should be the only ones spreading knowledge. Or their version of it, at least. Sheep is what they are, shackled in their huts of ignorance. Did you know that Baylor the Blessed was considering a request to bring the Citadel under the authority of the High Septim when he died? Good thing his uncle killed him. Viserys was a much better king. Didn't know that, did you? Oh, there's no written evidence, but sure as rain, Viserys murdered Baylor and took the throne. Okay, well, very well then. Do you believe in the Seven, Herblin? That the Father above watches you, the warrior protects you, the crone lights the way. I'm just going to go with I do not, just trying to make this guy happy. A learned man is what you are then. A learned man? A learned man. Man? A learned man is what you are then. Well done, I say. Too many superstitious fools rot around in the mud, always looking for answers they'll never find. Marwyn could tell you all about it, what it's like to run around down there. Right on. I don't think that dancer made any little tiny bit of difference to him. But I'm going to call it here for now, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Let me know what you guys are thinking. And as always, leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe.